following us, I mean, we had to drive it around a little bit, but if you've been following us, this jam came a long way. We removed the badging on the back and we added our little EcoBoost there. I like it better than the Taurus or the SHO sign that was there. The muffler has not been done yet. We had some issues with some people calling saying that the car can't sit out without the tag on it or whatnot, even though it's on the driveway. But so we had to put that back on there, but the exhaust is coming. If you remember and you look at the other videos, that is paint. It's not wrapped, it's paint. It looked really good. So check out that video if you haven't done so yet. This is the LED emblem. There's a video on that as well, so don't forget to check it out. We also painted this and we added some clear coat on the headlights and the tail lights as well, to kind of add that extra shine and the protection as well. But it came out beautiful. I mean, those are all reused parts. We also redid the trim down here without any issue. It don't matter about the tag, it's all good. It don't matter. But we did that. We blacked out the wheels. The two-row tires, I'm coming up with a review on those because they're really good. For the price, you definitely can't beat it. The brakes were regular brakes. I mean, we got them from an Interceptor. It wasn't really an upgrade per se because the SHO has the same. We did paint our shocks there, and we have some springs back there. I like the height of the car. I don't really fancy the lowering yet, but we'll see. It depends on how that all goes. We debadged the SHO deal right here. It might come back in another form, not sure yet, but I liked it as is, all black. We did the door handle as well. Again, remember, all of that is paint. It's not wrapped. So you can definitely check out the other video how we did that. It came out really well. We did the sunroof, I mean the roof black as well. You can check out that video. It came out really well. We also did those rails up here red to kind of tie up with the theme we got going on, because the theme obviously it's black, silver, and red. We also popped those out, did them red, put them back on there, and blacked that out as we finished the trim. We also redid our fender, little plastic grills here, and there's a video on that because it all comes apart. And we added our little red trim here. Same thing we did with the calipers in the front, blacked out the wheels, replaced the forward little cap there with a black one, just to tie everything back up, and it came out really well. Now I don't have any plans on tinting the windows before you ask, because I believe the interior is just beautiful. I love that interior as is, so that was the plan. Now on the front, if you remember, we did our grille. That was our grille that we took out, we modified, customized, and we added the LED emblem, and we wired it up. It looks really good. I really like it. On the bottom, we kept our regular lower grille. We made this red. Now all you see there are like 3M tape, because I was trying to go with something there, but I changed my mind, so I'm going to clean that up and I'll leave it red afterwards. But it looked really good. Now I don't know if people knew, I didn't, but definitely that vent comes out, so we're going to use that and make ourselves another intake, air intake spot there, so we could definitely use that and get a lot of air going to the engine. The goal is not speed, but it's definitely standing out and holding on. And we also redid the headlight. The video is coming up. That's our halo right there. We added our daytime running, which does have the blinker in it. We replaced the bulb in there for an HID bulb, because it was an HID bi-xenon set. So we redid that, sealed it back up, put it back on there. It looks amazing in my opinion. We blacked out the trim right there with silver. That's the regular daytime running light. I didn't want to change the color of that or anything, because like I said before, it's illegal to have anything red that's lighting up on the front. But it definitely came out awesome in my opinion. Another thing we did was the design on the hood here. That's paint. It was a pal that was talking shit about it, but it came out beautiful. Now I'm in the shade, I can back up on the sun, but it's a little dirty, but it looks really good. As you can see, the reflection, which is how you judge paint, is the reflection. If you can have a clear reflection on there, you're good to go. You're golden. So check out that video as well. We also painted our lines on there. Didn't want to do vinyl. Wanted something permanent. So we definitely did that. So check out the video on the hood and that little design there as well. What else did I forget? On the inside, I'll come back on the outside. We upgraded our lights there to LED, which is pretty easy to do. There's a kit that they sell that has that, because you don't want to break the light and it's what's in there, so that's easier to do. That's the interior that I love. I love that interior. Can't nobody tell me nothing. We still have a bunch of lights on there because, you know, batteries been going on and off and all that good stuff. But we also added that to tie up in there in red. Still a little dirty, but might put that emblem there. I really didn't want to scream show all over the place because it's already one over there on the dash. But that was that. We also, on the inside, changed our lights up there, which is pretty easy. There's a bunch of videos online on how to do that. But again, like I said, when I post something that's already been done, it's because that's the way I do it. It's part of the process. So I mean, love it or hate it, you know, I gotta document whatever I'm doing, and you know, that's the way I decided to go. So we changed those. We had an issue earlier with the sunroof, if you remember the other video, for the roof getting painted. So I'll see if it still gives me an issue. I might make a video on how to fix that or repair the sunroof on there. We also changed that light right there, which I believe I have a video on it. And we also, before I forget, we wired everything to the ignition wire here. So our daytime running lights work without us putting in daytime running light. The car is running, it's gonna run. The parking light, or the automatic one, it only affects the little daytime running light that you have on the bottom, and the headlight as well. But the car runs, our lights are on without any problem. The wire is still hanging there. I haven't fully completed that, but you can check that video to see how I routed it and how it's going to be completed on there. The sound system is next, as far as the minor things, because I'm working on something different here, but it's next. I really like the console, and you know, that trim is kind of one of those you don't want to really fuck with. I like it, but we're working on that. We are also let me see. Oh, before I forgot, we also went ahead and replaced that with LED. Check that video out. I haven't put it back on here yet, but we replaced that with LED. I could have installed a backup camera there, but I'm not going to do it because I'm going to mount it somewhere else, and when I do that video you find out. But let me know what you think. I think we made a lot of progress. The year has been hard for everybody. It's been little by little, but I think we definitely made progress, and I hope everybody is doing great. If you have any questions, videos, comments, don't forget to like and subscribe. We definitely want the channel to grow some more, and that's what we're going for. I'm going to show you one last thing that I did. Bam. So when we had the bumper off, I went ahead and I painted that lower lip red. And you know, since it gets a little wobbly and stuff because it's sitting at the bottom, I kind of added some reinforcement to it. I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see right there. I added the metal piece all across. It's kind of like the mesh grill, like what I use for my upper grill. I added that, and I just glued it so it kind of makes it a little bit sturdier. to keep that round, perfect round shape. So that's what we did. So I'm going to show you guys from afar what she looks like. I really like it. I really like it. Let me know what you think. But yeah, that is I think that's all we got. We did and all those things, but there's a video for that as well. So don't forget to check that out. But guys, if I can do it, you can do it. It's not $1 million job. Not trying to be perfect, but we're definitely trying to stand out and do it the right way. So I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and be safe. Cheers.